Hello boys and girls, welcome to a special occasion video of Dwarf Fortress. This is our Dwarf Fortress Lancerlands fighting, or about to fight, a forgotten beast. You may have heard about Lancerlands before. It started as a test project of having a military fortress. We've been very successful in having military. This fortress has ruled this corner of the world for almost 8 years now. This is my longest and most surviving fortress. I have no problems fighting the sieges, numerous sieges. 3 or 4 sieges per year was last year. Because we have lots of marks dwarf and we have a very powerful setting here. Lancerlands is situated on a hill, on a it's a volcano, on a volcano which goes on its slope northwest down to south, actually northwest to southeast slope. We had early access to magma, no problem with early magma smelters, magma forges, and on the slope we did this, what you see black here. It is a floating bridge-like structure, or a sky bridge it is called, which allows our marks dwarfs to walk on top of it and look down into the valley or down the slope of the hill to see the incoming enemies and shoot at them from pretty much, well, from this sky bridge they can reach every position on the map and shoot at it. And the rest of incoming enemies from the northwest we deal with by sending out melee troops. Here we have our traders depot, some stockpiles, stocks or animal stock, some trap devices, stockpile of metal bars and stuff, and already here mining some ores. We have galena ore, so there is a lot of lead and silver. Silver is excellent metal for blunt weapons. We had a thriving industry of metal crafts decorated by gems. We found lots of gems. We have a skilled jeweler and gem setter. We even made some soap. We have a good hospital, master and bone setters and suturers, because in those years we had so many injuries. This is our graveyard. Many dwarves have already died. Almost all of these coffins, represented by the 0, are full. This is the quarters of our Baron. He likes very much orthoclass, so I made his room full in orthoclass, even orthoclass furniture and stuff, so all to his liking. He is very happy in there. We have a vampire mayor walled in here, pitted together with a troll, but they are not fighting. I thought we'd see some exciting fight. Rooms for our dwarves are very well equipped, each with a bed, cabinet, chair and table and a hatch cover. And they are untidy, keeping some rotting meals inside. And down below we had found a very rare thing, dry caverns. There is no water in these caverns whatsoever. It has only a muddy floor with some cave spiders living here, judging by the occasional cobwebs. So it's about 2 or 3 levels of dry caverns. No water source whatsoever, which became a problem as our well dried out. So it hasn't been until earlier this year where Lancerland has found has found a really deep cavern layer. I think that it's this third cavern layer on level -8 with water, with underground water or deep underground water, sea or lake. And this is where we wanted to get water from. There is even one more lake underneath. So here we started preparing a transportation system which would work automatically. Minecarts powered by rollers would drive on tracks which would submerge into water. This was the tank prepared for the water. This is where the water reactor should be. As they are submerged, the water would fill the minecart. The minecart would then turn and go upward again, upstairs to our very hospital, or to a pitting zone or a dumping zone where the water would be poured into a water tank supplying the well in the hospital. So we tapped this underground sea, and this was the first time I neglected sealing off the fortress against beasts. I only used a common floodgate here, just a regular floodgate out of diorite or granite or whatever it is. Although I have an artifact floodgate ready, I just don't know what was the idea behind putting a regular floodgate here. Well, as all Forgotten Beasts are building destroyers, anything which would come had no problems destroying this floodgate and go inside our fortress. And after about 6 months of relatively calm time, it has happened. A Forgotten Beast has come and is currently actually we have 2 Forgotten Beasts. I think this is this one. No, it was the wrong one. The one in the dry cavern layers levels actually does not bother us too much. Uninvited guest here, this is it. So we have 3 Forgotten Beasts here, but only one threatens us currently. It is here, this blinking L. It has come from this place, descended down, and is heading directly towards our fortress. So there would be a way out of this if we would have sealed off our fortress. I could have built walls behind the floodgate, behind the destroyable floodgate. There would have to be 2 walls here to seal it off, and a 3rd wall here. But the Forgotten Beast was so close that I didn't think we would have the time to build all these walls to seal our fortress off. So instead I dug out a wall here and sent my complete military down here to face the beast directly. So currently only 2 heroes have arrived from our total military of about 70 dwarves, maybe something like 67 military dwarves we have. Most of them are beginners, greenhorns, but there are some quite legendary, like this one, legendary Marks dwarf, elite Marks dwarf. So they will come one by one down here. It will take some time, of course, and we will fight this beast directly. What is this beast, you are asking? Forgotten Beasts are randomly generated. There are never 2 beasts alike, but this one is a huge scaly leech. It has thin wings of stretched skin, and it has a bloated body. Its olive scales are round and close set. Beware its poisonous bite. I decided to fight it openly because this one is a rather harmless forgotten beast. There are forgotten beasts which have no skin, which are not made of anything you can hurt, like mist or a vapor or some fumes or smoke. There are beasts which have no head, which have no inner organs, which you can't hurt. I'm not sure about this leech, whether this leech has some inner organs, because when you are shooting at it with marks dwarfs, these arrows penetrate the skin and hurt inner organs. If the forgotten beast has no inner organs, there is nothing to hurt. It's basically, it's basically unbeatable. Then, you would have to fight it either with weapons, hack it to pieces, or fight it by a cave-in, causing a cave-in, like letting part of the caverns fall on it and bury it down there. And also, this one has no gas or breath attack, so it can't breathe on us some poisonous fumes, or it has no poisonous secretions. What it can do, it's biting. It can bite us and it can poison our dwarf. So that's the only serious attack here. And it has scales, so it has a scaly leech. So I don't really know whether how much of an armor these scales will be. Maybe our arrows won't, or bolts from the crossbows won't be able to penetrate it. Maybe it will deflect or melee attacks. It remains to be seen. I have never fought a forgotten beast directly, or maybe I did, but it's so long ago I can't really remember. I only remember it's quite deadly. Anyway, it has come very close to the fortress very quickly, even before our military had managed to arrive here. And the fight is about to start any moment now. My dwarves have a station command, so I did not tell them to attack yet, but I think as soon as they spot this beast, they will charge against it, and they will. The fight will commence. So the beast is coming, and it is not coming for the floodgate. It's coming directly to the open entrance. It will probably engage first with this hammer dwarf. I think it is a hammer dwarf. Yes, it is a hammer dwarf. He is not particularly skilled. Competent hammer dwarf. It's better than nothing. Novice dodger. That's bad. Novice armor user, novice shield user, and he's rusty in these. Okay, so this one's going to probably die, and this elite marks dwarf is legendary marks dwarf. No armor, no shield, novice fighter, but as a legendary archer and a skilled dodger, so that might help us. I hope he will shoot at the beast as soon as it comes in the line of sight. And our viewers of the stream are hoping that other dwarves will station there very soon. We can see whether there are any of other dwarves coming. Yes, I see a bunch of, well, one by one they are coming. This is another legendary marks dwarf. This is a mace dwarf. These blinking pluses on them means that they are hurt. They are battle-scarred veterans. Really, there has been lots and lots of battles going on. We have some children here as well. It will be fun, I tell you. So, where are we here? Here we are. So they are incoming, but they are sadly not coming in one troop. They are coming one by one, and that's the worst you can do. What you need when fighting this beast is you have to outnumber it and overwhelm it. You want ideally 8 or more dwarves attacking at the same time, and the beast can only dodge so many attacks, so they have a great chance to hitting it if attacking together, but this won't happen. I think this beast will have no problems fighting these 2 dwarves at once. Okay, our rabbits and rams are fighting in the pastures, but not the beast yet. Okay, so probably the first dwarf this beast saw was the non-military dwarf, this butcher. Let's see how it will react. They don't fight it. Okay, I command you to fight it. Kill this beast. Okay, everybody kill it. Okay, now they should... Hammer Dwarf engages. There's a combat report. Forgotten Beast charges at the Hammer Dwarf. Beast misses the Hammer Dwarf. Beast collides with the Hammer Dwarf. Hammer Dwarf is knocked over and tumbles backward. That's not really good. He seems to be... Oh, he might have jammed into an obstacle into this wall and is now unconscious, judging by the blinking X here. The Forgotten Beast grabs the Hammer Dwarf by the groundhog leather mitten with its left wing. Okay. The Forgotten Beast releases the grip. So the Hammer Dwarf falls down probably again, or he actually is on the ground. The brown background tells me he's on the ground. Ah! Look at that! Our legendary Marks Dwarf. Flying copper bolt strikes the Forgotten Beast in the body, tearing the muscle, tearing the brain. The fight is over! Oh, this was a very short fight. Look at this. So easy, so easy. It was a lucky shot. I don't think we realize how lucky we were. It's like winning the first prize in the lottery, I think. Oh, although I would be happier if I actually won the first prize in the lottery. But this is very nice. Oh, cool. It's done. Well, thanks for watching. This was not such an exciting fight, but a very fun fight. We are saved. Lancerlands is saved. Snipey. Master Mage is suggesting name him Snipey. I think I will. I will make a nickname for this dwarf. Actually, yeah. Let's see. Status. Customize nickname. Snipey. All right. There are memorials to be engraved and statues to be crafted, remembering this awesome fight. So Lancerlands is saved for now until another beast comes, probably more difficult. I should use this opportunity and harvest all the precious trees. Because we are in a dry underground biome, because the upper cavern layers are dry, we have the very rare opportunity of having blood thorns here. They don't grow anywhere in other biome except when you have dry caverns, which occurs rarely. And bloodthorn wood is the most dense wood in Dwarf Fortress world. It's very, very heavy and has a great dark red color. So I will harvest it. I will fill my wood stockpiles, make some beds of bloodthorn and furniture of Bloodthorn, and continue working on this water transportation system by minecarts. So thanks for watching, guys. If you want to follow the ongoings of or adventures of Fortress Lancerlands, you're welcome to join the occasional streams on Twitch TV. And if something very exciting happens, I will summarize it for you in a YouTube video. So have fun and keep your dwarves happy.